Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dink here. I'm really not. Yesterday, though, I flew into Logan Airport in Boston, Massachusetts, because I live in Maine. And sometimes, if you want to get anywhere to fly out of Maine, you're going to take 14 connections. Because apparently, not only do I live in the middle of woods in Maine, I seem to be stuck in a time machine where I can't get a flight that goes anywhere direct. We have a place in Portland, Maine called the International Jetport. You got some balls on you, Portland, Maine International Jetport. Flying to such international locations as, well, let's say like Philly and Newark. And that's pretty much it. So you're going to take like 12 connections. So once in a while I'll go, maybe I'll drive to Boston and I'll fly out of Logan Airport. And Logan Airport's not an airport. When they placed it there, they didn't think much. You know what I mean? They didn't have a lot of room. There's no room for anything in Boston because Boston was founded or developed or situated or created or whatever you want to say in who knows when. I don't even know when. When? Right after Columbus came, or was it after the 1776 shit with the friggin' Minutemen and the... I don't know. Look it up. That's none of my business. But they basically just crammed all the shit they could into Boston in like, I don't know, it seems like 10 years, and they're like, well, there's not a lot of room left, so if you want to get around, go ahead. And freaking Logan Airport is one of those things where they just crammed it in. They have something there called central parking. And it's a parking garage that they put in the middle, but then obviously they added onto it because there's two parking garages, and sometimes they call another thing called off-site parking, which means we don't have enough room because we're assholes and we didn't plan on this many people flying out of Logan Airport because there's, 14 million people in the region, and we only plan for like maybe 100,000 people to fly out of here. So we only have 12 parking spots or whatever. I pulled into central parking. I took a picture of where I was staying, and they have all these icons. You're on level 1, which is the Minuteman, and they got a little picture of a Minuteman with a freaking gun, and then it's clever little Boston landmarks. Level 2, the Constitution, the Bunker Hill. You're on the freaking Boston Tea Party level. 4, You're over here on the Boston Commons level 5, some horse shit. What? Just write the number of the floor. Why am I driving around looking for a Minuteman? My God. So I land, then I come back, and I got a picture of it. Minuteman, level 1, section U. So I go over to the elevator. I press level 1, Minuteman. I go down to Minuteman. There's no U. There's no nothing. There's not even half the alphabet is in the building I'm in. So then I'm an asshole and I'm stranded, and I got to call the call button in the parking lot and tell them, hi, I'm a loser. I don't know where my car is. And I know it's mostly me just being a moron. I'm a freaking moron. And so now I call the guy, and it is the absolute worst Abbott and Costello friggin' New England exchange ever. Because now we both have to say the car in the parking lot and where'd you park your car. So it's like everyone that talks about the New England accent, especially Boston accent, you park the car in the Harvard Yard in your parking lot and park the car. And we're literally on the speaker. I go, I can't find my car. I don't remember where I parked my car. And then the guy goes, you don't remember where you parked your car? I go, no, I don't know where I parked my car. He goes, what level are you on? I go, I'm on the Minuteman level. Minuteman level? Yeah, Minuteman level. He goes, where'd you park your car? On the Minuteman level. All I could do not to say dumbass. But I'm the dumbass because I can't find my car. He goes, well, where'd you park it? I go, I don't know where I parked my car. I parked my car in the parking lot. He goes, then he repeats my question. You parked your car in the parking lot? Yes, I parked my car in the parking lot. But I don't know where it is. Let me figure out where you are. I'm calling you from a call box, and I'm next to an elevator, and it says CC 5506139. Let me look that up. And then I hear him talking to another guy off the side, basically saying, I got an asshole over here, CC 55061. He parked his car in the parking lot, and he doesn't know where he parked his car in the parking lot. And the other guy goes, he's in the wrong building. So when they say central parking at Logan Airport, it's not central parking. There's 2 buildings. You better make sure you go back to the right building. And I said to the guy, I go, is this just me? Am I a complete moron? Because I can't find my car. And in almost any other city, you know, I don't know if you know anything about Boston or not, they can be the nicest people in the world. They would literally drive cross country for you and rip the right arm off and beat somebody to death if you were in trouble. That's like all people in New England. But if you're an asshole or you're being a dumbass, they will call you out on it. I said, is this just me? Am I a moron? And he goes, yeah, you kind of are a moron. I found my car. I was like, oh, I drove home to Maine 2 hours, just like, oh my God, I'm a moron. Does anybody else have this trouble at Logan Airport, or is it just me? All right, I love you. I got to go. I got a lot of moron shows coming up. I got UMaine Orono, home of the Black Bear. Wow. October 4th at the University of Maine at Orono. October 5th, UMaine Machias. October 10th in Brattleboro, Vermont at the Latches Theater. I bet they got one parking lot. Then I'm in Waterville, Maine at the Waterville Opera House on October 11th. Then we go on to Washington, D.C., the Miracle Theater. It'll be a miracle if I can find it. Hanover, Pennsylvania, the Eichelberger Theater on the 17th of October. October 18th, Sellersville, Pennsylvania at the Sellersville Theater, oddly enough. I should be able to find that because I'm in the town with the name, even though I'm a complete moron. All right. I love you. I hope you had a great night. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great night, and I hope you sleep well tonight and tomorrow's good. I hope everything about your whole life is good. All right. I got to go.